animation film Elemental, I had liked this one. And despite some issues I had with the story, this is still a fun, entertaining movie for families to enjoy. So the story of this one is that a fire element named Ember, she meets a water element named Wade, and throughout the course of the film, the two fall in love with each other. And from there, I was generally surprised by this one. Now, I don't think this is a great Pixar movie, but it is still entertaining for the romantic comedy aspects that it does have. And to me, it feels like Pixar was taking a step back with this one. It's like they didn't take as many risks compared to their previous movies such as Zootopia or Inside Out. Like those two films have more memorable characters than there are in this one. But at least the voice cast and music is great. This movie's not boring, not even close to it. And while it didn't live up to my expectations, I still had a fun time watching this one. Now, as far as characters go, there was only two characters I really was invested in. Ember, she is an interesting character considering when her father retires, she's going to be taking over the shop. And then there is an element to her character where she gets angry, she turns purple, but they don't really run with that for the majority of the story. It's not like she has an anger problem. And I really feel like it was a missed opportunity. And speaking of which, another missed opportunity was Wade. Now, I did like this character, but he kind of came off a little bit too whiny sometimes. I mean, it took me like 30 minutes to like that character. But overall, I think that Wade and Ember, there was a good match for each other. And I do like the theme of immigration. Now, that's something I can't relate to. But I do know there's a lot of people out there that can relate to that and appreciate it. Now, kids, they won't get the romantic comedy aspect of this film, but they still will have a great time with this one. And it's interesting Pixar went this way with this movie. I mean, the plot could have been a little bit improved. I mean, I won't spoil what the entire film is about, but let's just say, like, there is a aspect to this film where Wade Amber has to fit something. Now, that's all I will say about that. But overall, I thought Pixar going this direction of romantic comedy, it was intriguing because I didn't see it coming. Another thing, I didn't laugh as much compared to Pixar's past films. I mean, for a mid-tier Pixar movie, it does a good job of keeping me entertained. I did have a good time with this one, but overall, I just felt like it could have been improved upon in certain aspects. Now, animation looks beautiful, especially how they would animate certain elements, where that's fire, the wind, or, water. It was cool to look at, but at the same time, I felt like the story was real simple, but I didn't like this movie. It was good for what it was, and it's just a film that is a overall good time for families out there. At the end of the day, this is a movie I would recommend. It's not perfect. It's not better than some of Pixar's earlier releases. But it is a better movie compared to their recent movies that came out the last few years. But overall, this is a film worth checking out if you haven't seen it already. I'm giving this film a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I thought this one was decent, nothing special and nothing horrible either. But at the same time, this film was a missed opportunity considering the concept that they had with this one. I just feel like the story wasn't Pixar standard compared to some of their best movies they have released in over 25 years now at this point. And that is my review of Elemental. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this movie if you have seen it. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.